How do you feel like that helps you today?
Just a focus and an energy that I need to keep bringing and having every day. And it really does start at practice. You know, it's hard to practice every day and play every day, but it's really one of the most important things to make sure that you do it. When you have good practices, you know, back-to-back practices, and then it translates. You know, you do what you do in practice, you bring it to the game. It's how basketball works. Anything works. You know, how you prepare is usually how you perform.
Olivier, going back to that practice, Coach obviously talked a lot about it, but he said it was kind of a moment where you had that dunk that kind of brought everybody to life. Just kind of, what was that play like for you, and just did you feel the energy of the guys around you?
Yeah, it was a broken play. I was at the top of the key. They were pressing up on me a little too much because I don't really drive the ball a lot, but it's not like I can't drive the ball. So, you know, I took off. And, you know, if I can gather my steps, it's an unfortunate day for whoever tries to jump with me more often than not. But yeah, it was a nice play. You know, I was a little excited. Everybody was a little excited. You know, the way we guard people and the way we guard at practice and the way we go at practice, it's not often that somebody does something like that or gets dunked on like that. So yeah, it was fun, but you know, it was fun.
Coach Barnes said you guys had an emotional one-on-one conversation a couple weeks ago. What did you discuss in that conversation, and why was it emotional?
It was a lot of just stuff about my role and how I need to understand what the team needs from me, regardless of what I can do and what's going on, you know, around me, because I'm a senior. You know, a lot of stuff starts going around when you're a senior, and you got to still be able to focus on the year. This is really our biggest year, my biggest year, and that's where my focus is and needs to be. But just you know, talking about, and it's not even just basketball, talking about life, talking about, you know, how you got to take care of business, how you got to know where your head is at, what's really important to you at that time. You know, school is important, basketball is important. It's important to, you know, make the best out of the last days, regardless of what happens next year. It's important to take care of these days that I have here. You know, I've spent 3 years working to get to where we are now. You know, and last year what went down, you know, I worked toward being here, being with my team, regardless if I'm having good games or bad games. I work towards being here in this moment with my team at the end of the year, you know, tirelessly. And we were just talking about stuff that he wants me to get better at and stuff that he knows I can do and he needs me to do for us to keep getting better.
Mike, Rob, and Reese.
Olivier, what are the things that define this team that fans should most be excited about and kind of love and cheer for game to game?
You know, we're a big family. We love it here. We love playing here. And I think the fans, we look forward to the fans. So I hope they look forward to us as much as we do them. You know, when we know that the fans are going to be there, we know it's going to be an exciting game. We love playing in TBA when it's rocking like it was tonight. And, you know, they already know what they need to expect from us. We play hard, we go out, and we give it our all. Whether or not you see it on the rebounding, the box house, the defense, you know, whatever it is, we got guys diving on the floor. Like, we love this and we want to win, and our fans want us to win. And, you know, it's a mutual agreement that winning is what we want to do here, and playing hard is what we got to do to make sure we win.
Olivier, there was a lot going on this week. You know, game days here in town, a lot of hype about the top 10 matchup, obviously sold out, crazy house. What does it say about this team's maturity that in that environment, this kind of atmosphere, that you come out and take care of business the way you did today?
Yeah, I think that we were able to start off really mature. We came off and we played a really good game, but I still think at the end we showed that we can be better, we can be more mature, we can make better decisions, and we can keep getting better. But yeah, we didn't get caught up in the hype. You know, the hype of, you know, like you said, college game day, the energy that we have because we lost the game last year. But like I said, we are mature, but we can still be a lot more mature. There's little nuances that we got to get better at, and just understanding the timing of the game and how to play. Like you guys have seen, we've been getting better all year, and we're going to keep getting better.
Olivier, back here, it seemed like your patience in the post was better today. How much do you feel the game's slowing down in games like this where you're pouring in 26 points?
I don't know. That's really a tough question. You know, I try to play at a good pace every night. Some nights it goes better, some nights it doesn't. Some nights the shot's just falling from wherever you're shooting it from, and sometimes it's kind of rough. You got to get some layups in, but you know, I've really just been trying to focus on making the game easier for my teammates, you know, and in that, you know, I'm trying to get the ball at spots where I know they feel comfortable giving it to me. I'm trying to, you know, make my moves at spots where I know my teammates are not going to cut on top of me. Just, you know, trying to understand my teammates better, and it's helping me play with them better and playing the game better.
Olivier, this was a 17-17 game midway through the first half. Y'all go on that 9-0 run. The next thing you know, you're up 14. What changed in that period for you guys?
You know, we're the type of team where we don't stop. You know, we're going to keep coming at you. We're going to keep coming at you, and we're going to keep coming at you. It's going to start on defense. Then it's going to translate to rebounding. Then we're going to start shooting the ball on offense. And then it's 4 guys going to get the offensive rebounds. And then it's 5 new guys coming on the court and do the exact same thing. So I feel like one of the best things that we have is that we apply pressure and we keep applying it. We keep going at guys and we keep going at teams. And unless you can take that and unless you can, you know, hit us back when we hit you and then keep doing that for 40 minutes, we're going to win.
What does it feel like to just play in an environment like tonight?
It's amazing, man. I love playing in TBA when it's rocking. I love playing in other gyms when it's rocking, whether or not it's a home crowd or away crowd. I love when the fans are there and they're showing out. You know, I really appreciate our fans because they do it consistently, and I feel like they love doing it, and the energy that they bring brings us energy. But whenever anybody's fans show out, it's always an amazing feeling wherever you're playing at. And as an athlete, you know, not even just as a basketball player, as an athlete, it's one of the best feelings in the world when you got all those people coming out there either to support you or to cheer against you. You know, I love it when they boo me. I love it when they cheer me. It's just an amazing feeling, man. The energy that's in the arena.
Olivier, everybody talks about the defense, and rightfully so, but how good can this offense be consistently? Was tonight a good example of what this offense can do?
Yeah, I feel like if we all keep getting better and keep going in the direction that we can really be one of the best offenses in the country as well as defenses, because our defense really leads to our offense. You know, Z and Santi are at the front of that, you know, getting those steals in the backcourt. And then it's we taking off, you know, getting rebounds and we taking off. So we play fast and physical, and I think we can keep getting better, and we will keep getting better. But yeah, I think our offense has a lot of potential, and we just got to keep working at it.
Rick described this February as a month where separation happens in college basketball. How do you guys separate? How do you guys continue to get better up your top?
We just got to come in every day with a mature attitude, you know, that we haven't arrived. We haven't won the national championship. We haven't won the SEC championship. We haven't won the regular season championship. We haven't won anything. Right now, we're just as good as anybody else. We're right where everybody else is at. We have proven nothing with this team. We have done nothing, so we just got to stay hungry. We got to keep going. We got to keep practicing hard. We got to keep practicing smart. We got to keep coming in, taking care of games that we're supposed to take care of, keep attacking every day like it's, you know, it's the most important day because that's the only day you got.
Back here. So obviously tonight it was another big stage for you, another opportunity to kind of rise to the occasion. What confidence does tonight give you all to not only start the way you did, but to actually finish and get a good win at home?
Whenever you get to playing games like this that end up being kind of tight and the excitement is there, you know you got a tough matchup, you know you grow in the game and you get better during the game. So I think it should give us a good amount of confidence, but it doesn't really change anything for us. We still got to attack every day the same way. We still got to prepare the same way, but you know, it should show us that we're capable of playing anybody, which we've already done. But it should also show us that the only way we're going to keep doing what we're doing is we come out every night and act like it's a game like tonight.
Finish up with Wes.
You talked about those kind of tough conversations you've had to have with Rick sometimes, and I imagine everybody who plays here has those at times. How tough can those be, and were there ever times maybe early in your career when you thought, like, I don't know if I can do this, like it just, the guy doesn't stop?
Well, you know, those conversations, like I said, like you said, they're tough. Like Coach said, they're tough, and as a player, they're tough. But if you want this, if you come to a school like Tennessee, you just got to be prepared. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy, whether or not you want to go to the league, whether or not you want to go play pro overseas, or whether or not you just want to play college basketball. It's tough, man. And Coach keeps it real, and he's going to tell you exactly what you need to do to keep getting better, not to be good, not to stay the same, not to be okay, not to stay consistent, but to keep getting better. You might have the best week of your life, and end up having one of those conversations with coach, because all he wants from you is for you to get better. And as a player, you know, you're either going to accept that and get better, or you're not. And, you know, if you're between a rock and a hard place and you fold, you're going to crack. It's over. But, you know, coach cares for us, and that's why he's having those conversations, because he doesn't want you to crack. He doesn't want you to stop. He wants you to get better. He wants you to be here. He wants you to, you know, do anything and everything you can to keep growing. That's just how he operates.
Olivier, thank you very much.